What's going on, guys? Cultmush back at it with another video, and in this video we're going to be talking about one of the most anticipated games of the year, and that is Star Wars Battlefront. I think as far as gaming goes, this year is really being defined by three games: The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt that's already been released, Fallout 4, and what we're talking about in this video, Star Wars Battlefront. Now this is going to be a discussion style video, so after you're done watching this video, please leave comments with your thoughts on this subject, and what I'm really going to be talking about is whether or not the Star Wars Battlefront hype is warranted or not. Now I know I'm going to sound like a total hypocrite because I gave The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt a ton of hype, and at this very moment I've made a video talking about how hyped I am for Fallout 4, but I am a little hesitant on Star Wars Battlefront. Don't get me wrong, I'm very excited for Star Wars Battlefront, but every year there seems to be one or two games that heavily disappoint all gamers. I think if you go back to 2014, there's one game that just sticks out like a sore thumb, and that's Destiny. Everybody was looking at that game to be the second coming of Jesus Christ in gaming, and it just flopped pretty hard. Not in sales, it did really well as far as sales go, but actually being a quality game. While I did think Destiny was a good game, I think a lot of people were underwhelmed by the game, and probably rightfully so. When a studio like Bungie is making the game, you should expect a lot better than what you got out of Destiny. Now, Star Wars Battlefront is a game that when it was announced in 2013, I was immediately extremely hyped, but then I decided to step back, and I really think I built up this hype, and I think a lot of people are building up the hype for Star Wars Battlefront just based off nostalgia. While the game looks great, don't get me wrong, I've seen gameplay of Star Wars Battlefront, I even played the alpha a little bit, and it was really enjoyable. But I think this is a case of people pushing the cart before the horse, and like I said, I sound like a total hypocrite because I built up a lot of hype for The Witcher, and I'm building up a lot of hype for Fallout, but with those games, there's a previous track record. When is a Bethesda open world game really that bad? And for me, when I looked at The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, it looked like everything and more I wanted out of that game. Witcher 2 was my favorite game of all time, so I think for me, building up a hype for The Witcher 3 when The Witcher 2 isn't that old of a game. That game only came out in 2011, and then The Witcher 3 was coming out. Okay, then fine. I think it's justifiable for me to build up this hype, but DICE making Star Wars Battlefront? I just don't know anymore. To me, this seems like the one game in 2015, I think everybody's gonna look back and look at Star Wars Battlefront as being the disappointment of the year. It can be a very good game, don't get me wrong, but I think people have such lofty expectations. And guys, Star Wars Battlefront is gonna be the first game in a series. EA has said they plan on making a lot more Star Wars games after this. So I think we have to put our previous experiences and previous enjoyment of Star Wars Battlefront 2 in the back end. Because really, this isn't a part of that series anymore. This is kind of a whole new series, a whole new take on the Star Wars license. Maybe I'm completely out to lunch. Maybe this game will be a 10 out of 10. Maybe this game will be the game of the year. And I think Star Wars Battlefront is going to be a game like Destiny where it sets up the foundation for the future of the series really well. But I think it's going to be a game a lot of people are disappointed in, and then DICE is going to go back, and then whenever the sequel to this game eventually comes out, I think they're going to fix a lot of things and then really get it right then. Like I said, I could be completely out to lunch. I could be completely wrong. The game could be amazing. But to me, that's really my gut feeling. I don't think this game is going to live up to expectations or the lofty expectations that a lot of people have. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to buy this game. I'm going to give EA my $60. And I'll probably still really enjoy the game. I just think a lot of people are having such lofty expectations that there's just no way, in my opinion, for the first entry of a new series to be that good. You look at Destiny, you look at a game like The Witcher 1, The Witcher 1 had a lot of problems too. I think it is going to disappoint a lot of people, but I think it's going to set up the foundation for the future of the Star Wars Battlefront series really well. So let me know what you guys think. Am I dumb here? Am I out to lunch? Do I not know what I'm talking about? Maybe I have no idea. Maybe I'm being a complete hypocrite with giving hype to games like Fallout 4 and The Witcher 3, but not giving that kind of hype to Star Wars Battlefront. Let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what your hype level is for Star Wars Battlefront. Are you like me and kind of tentative, or are you really excited for the game? I don't know if this game is going to be the 10 out of 10, the greatest multiplayer experience that a lot of people are expecting. But let me know in the comment section what you guys think, and as always guys, thanks for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.